the knowledge we possess, the wisdom we manifest, but still we will punch you in your damn chest. If you don't know the math, get out our path, because we'll get that urge to spark your black. So everybody, swing along, sing along, with rich creative knowledge form, because we had it going on. Coming straight from the garbage can, utilizing 23 million miles of land. Now what's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? Is it good or bad? Or bad or good? See, you ain't expect this to. We got kicked out of Eastside High. We to JFK, we still couldn't get by. When you go to his garage in his mini mansion in Georgia, I'm talking about him. He got the projects right there. I'm a project kid. But we don't forget where we come from. Well, let me tell you a true story. Here we go once again, walking through the ghetto. Over in the limousine, it's some rich fellas who be laughing at our locks, twisted in the head. They only look upon us as beat and filthy dreads. So stereotyped, but yet we're not hype. But if you walk up to Wayne, watch their ass fight. Our style, our fashion, thirsting for an action. Never seen the Paterson kids, but they crashing. Us with all that low life stuff. A Judas Priest wear locks, why is us they crush? Bring it a smile, throw away the frown, and we never let them Joneses get us down, did we? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? Is it good or bad? Or bad or good? See, I slid from Paterson, New Jersey to VA, right? I thought life was gonna be good. But I was battling depression. I didn't get rid of them demons that I grew up in the project. You know what I'm saying? So I realized this. In the Bible, Ecclesiastes 9 verse 10, it says, whatever your hands can find to do it with all this might. Because we all going to the grave, right? But when we go there, there's no more knowledge, there's no more work, there's no wisdom, there's no more device, there's nothing. So you better do it now. My wife always said, we doing too much, we ain't doing enough. But we surely ain't going to the grave. And God knew what he was doing when he brought her to me. Because we both be coming up with ideas every night. Every night. My oldest can contest to that because she got an idea right now. Come on, come on. Now, what's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? Is it good or bad? Or bad or good? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be now? What's it gonna be? Is it good or bad? Or bad or good? Romans 12 verse 2, right? Do not conform to the patterns of the world, but be transformed by the renewal of your mind. Reset your mind each day. Stop worrying about what Diddy's doing. But I grew up in the Alabama projects, right? K-Shawn can contest it. I watched them. My God, Lord have mercy. But I had a cousin named Barry Gibson, right? He said, yo, cuz, you get a dope that can make somebody OD, you have a line around the corner. The sad thing is somebody OD'd off my living in the projects. You gotta be rough and tough. Watch your back, my nigga. You just might get snuffed by the neighborhood Mr. Snuffleupagus, a troublemaker and a real ghetto scientist. The best dealer on the land. He should use his ability to be a good salesman at a 9-to-5 job black. Cause in the projects, a brother like that would get laughed at. For being in the suit and tie scene, cause the dress code in our projects, black hoods and black jeans. Brothers and sisters got the smart, but it's useless if you got the brains and don't use your heart. Daily routine, smoking blunts, cutting classes, and hitting the crib with a few stunts. Your brothers got fat gear. We drove the fattest cars, and your parents didn't even care. Just pay the rent and don't forget. And this is how we live. Little ghetto boy. That's what they should sing us. Seriously. They said, what you gonna do when you grow up and have to face responsibility? You can own a building like Knowledge Born. Jay-Z is a billionaire. Little ghetto boy. Mary J. Blige. Come on. In the morning, right up on the corner, by y'all liquor store. I used to sell crack and dope. Pockets looking like the monks. I used to stop the car cave before they get to the speed bumps. Housing cops on patrol. A lot of people standing up in the front playing the nice role. Rocks get thrown at the knocks. Cause us folks from the projects, we got that crazy heart. We did the wrong plus the right thing. But we stuck together when it came down to the pound thing. Young girl blowing up. fat in the front, having children with nappy heads, but that's what's up. And then she started selling crack, and she found a new job. She used to be a fly cutie. Now she's a neighborhood skeezer, giving up the booty. She smoked up a whole steak check. Now she's about to get put out, y'all. Living in the project, girl. That same girl is Mary J. Blige. She got Oscars, she got Grammys, she grew up in the projects in Yonkers. That same girl from our projects is an RN, LPN, sending kids to college. But you can't go against us, you can't count us out. We don't die, we expand. Woo, Holy Spirit. Golly. Fat Joe. Aunt Viv from Fresh Prince of Bel-Air Project Kid. Howard Schultz, Google him, he's the CEO of Starbucks. Every day the same thing. The same face, the same 40 in my hand. At the same time, in the same place, sharing the same backyard. Everybody's the same race. Whether you're black or Hispanic. See, the minority is the majority, but can't manage. Brothers and sisters fighting one another, living together all our lives, but be acting up. Jealousy amongst families. People just snitch on one another because they're not making the money. And legal business is the only business in the project. Because the welfare didn't give us half a dime. Must be some kind of greediness. Set up home and do nothing, and they call that happiness. Knocks be knocking down our doors, raiding the apartment, slamming us kids down to the floor. And ain't nothing we can do. We in check. What do we pause for them? We can do with me in check. They treat us that way because we came from the problem in the projects here. God, this is hard. What you gonna do when you blow up? And have to face responsibility. They're counting us out. You got it. We were the project, boy. Hey, son, they didn't think you was gonna make it. Ooh, what you gonna do when you blow out? Now it's hard. And have to face responsibility. Me out. They counted him out. They counted him out. Hey, son, is chapter 2 of my book. Stand up, K-Song, for me, please. If you knew his story, he's a deacon in his church. He's the president of his union. Married for over 25 years to his wife, Cindy. He was an example of me hustling, but now he's an example for me living. Now he's going to stand up for me. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
He's my brother for over 40 years. I'm the only one that could have walked in his house without him being there, and his mother and them would tell me to go rest. I kid you not. He's the one my brother Arnold used to speak to before us. And I sent this one out to my brother Arnold, JT, Henri Fine, Tommy Rogers, Most Sister Jackie, Ralik, Mr. Kellen, Kook, so many to name, Artie Nixon, yeah. Peace, my brothers, right here, man. Golly. I wrote this book, and when I wrote the book, I didn't talk to my wife yet until I was deep into the chapter, because I have a wife that is a person of perfection. She would drill me, but I wanted to just throw it out there, because if I don't, I would never do it, right? My mother said to me the other day, because I was embarrassed to tell her, I wrote a book, and she found out because people were saying, you got a book out, they doing well, they talking about you, Thomas. That's what she said. That's how she called me, right? And I said, Mom. She said, yeah, you said we had different fathers. And then I said, Mom, would you don't be mad at me. She said, no, it's your truth. You can't get around the truth. And if you don't face your truth, you're never going to know. You're not going to prosper. I want to see you endeavor prosper. I want to see the great. And so sometimes transparency becomes your healing space. Discomfort is an illusion. Comfort song, I'm sorry, is an illusion. Because when you're comfort, the enemy comes to you. Because I went to Virginia, thought I was comfortable. I thought I was in a comfort zone. That's when the enemy came to me and telling me to take my life. So I have to embrace discomfort. Sometimes it's best to go into your discomfort zone in order for you to find prosperity. I wrote this book. Thank God for K-Son. He said, I'm going to share my story with you. And my brother Knowledge Farm is here. He just shocked me, and I'm so proud of this guy, man. Because if you saw the videotape of these guys' lives, you wouldn't want to be in this room with them. And I'm not saying this in a disrespectful manner. You know what I'm talking about. When I said packing guns in our book sacks, we did it every day. Joe Clark kicked us out because he thought we were going to do something crazy. We went to JFK, still couldn't get by. Our mindset sometimes, and when you're young, you're lost. We grew up learning the lessons, and one of the lessons is the lost and found. And you can take that for granted. I don't care what set you're claiming. No one is exempt from depression. No one is exempt from anxiety. No one is exempt from having suicide ideations. Jesus was approached by the devil telling him to jump. John 4:9. Verify this. It's not me. He took him to the highest point of the mountain and said, jump. Wouldn't God charge angels that is concerning you? He wanted Jesus to forfeit the gift before his time. So what makes you think you and I are exempt from the devil coming to us and saying, jump, jump, KK, jump. You got all the quarter pound in you with this heroin in it. Go ahead and give up. What did you do? You married a woman that has got your back, man. 20. Come on, are you kidding me? You kidding me? 28 years. Come here, family. Lady, come here for a minute. This is my brother for a long time. So when I look at him and he still exists, I am proud that we grew up where we grew up. Whether it's the fourth, the main CCP, it's a project. It's a slave ship that they brought us on. I don't care if we came from CCP, Alabama, fit that. It don't matter. Project, that word project, it's the mentality. I thank you guys for joining me. Whether one or two get it, understand. This is a ministry on a different level. My mission is to help one or two people get off the ledge before you get to the ledge. Thank y'all. Love y'all. Hey, grandson. Oh, I didn't see you over there. You know I didn't see you. I saw you come in, but I didn't see you. God bless everybody. Great job. Good job. Lady G, want to do the raffle? Yeah, from the support. In a few minutes, we're going to do the raffle, or you want to have food, or what? What are you going to do? Do the raffle now. You want to do? Okay, we're going to do the raffle. Who's in charge of doing the raffle?
I'll do it.
Okay, we're gonna have Mrs. McEntyre do the raffle. Oh, boy. Yeah. Let Gary and you move over, and I'll pay y'all.
All right. Well, before we do this battle, I'm gonna have my daughter shake it up, and I'm gonna have my granddaughter pull it.
That's right.
But what we're gonna do is what we're gonna say before we go on is I want to say to Prince, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you.
We're proud of you too, brother.
Nobody sees
the original
your
Prince.
midnight like I see your midnight.
Way before
No
my
one
time.
sees your tears
Original.
like I see your tears. I'm the one that's blessed to just dry those tears. I want you to know that I'm gonna roll with you till the wheels fall off. And when the wheels fall off, we're gonna go get another set.
Yeah.
Roll again. I always got your back. You know I'm never gonna let you do anything wrong. You jump out there. And sometimes you jump far out there. And I have to bring you back in a little bit. But I'm honored to be that one that stands by your side. Just letting you know that I'm never gonna let you hit rock bottom, baby.
Right.
So on behalf of your family, we'd like to say to you, congratulations. And it's only up from here, baby. It's only up from here.
That's right. Patterson, love you. The original Prince.
The original Prince.
Yeah.
All right, we ready? All right. What's the number? I'm sorry. 40? Is it? 4570110. Say it again. 4570110. We got a winner.
Yeah, yeah.
Who won it?
Yeah, we're gonna do all three so that you guys can go ahead and eat. 450909 Text 09. We got a winner. All right, this is the last one. Before we do the last one, I know that this video probably will be posted somewhere.
On
So
YouTube.
I want to say to everybody that's watching, if y'all don't know Prince by now, y'all know that he loves his city of Paterson, right? He loves the city of Paterson. Not only does he love the city of Paterson, he loves his projects. So if you're from the Pound, it doesn't matter which projects you're claiming. It doesn't matter what projects you're from. He loves the project, and his desire is to get us out of the project mentality.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm asking y'all, go ahead, share, do everything that y'all possibly can. But I want to make sure that the word spreads so that the next time he comes back to do something, I'm gonna need to see all of the Pound here. Yeah. Okay? Because he comes through, he works hard, and he talks about it. I'm the one that sees him talk about it 24/7. I'm not from the project, right? But I love that project kid because he loves y'all. So I want y'all to please support. Go out and buy the book. Whatever you got to do, share the word so that we can go ahead and tackle that project mentality, okay? Okay. Thank y'all. All right, the last one.
457008.
008.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, my beloved.
All right. Oh, you can introduce yourself to the world. This is on YouTube, Patterson NJ Good News, and just want to know about this great, amazing book release that you have. You are the original Prince of Patterson, and I want everybody to know you.
Listen, my name is Thomas Prince Cree McEntyre. I'm gonna just keep my attribute in the middle there. But I'm an author. I'm a hip hop author. I'm a hip hop artist. I'm an actor. I'm a father. I'm a husband. And my mission and ministry is to promote mental health awareness 365 days a year through platforms like theater and through this publication. Once upon a time in the projects, The Lost and the Found. I'm excited to be in Paterson. Number one, I love my city. The city is where my heart is at. I love my projects. The projects raised me up to this point so that I can be very transparent and real. So this book, it was hard for me to do the book at first. Number one, because I was telling my truth.
Okay.
And it was very hard. You know what I mean? And the reason for that is sometimes when you're being transparent, your family members may not understand your transparency, and they may not want you to disclose a lot of the things that we consider to be secrets. But I figure out in order for me to exercise my mental health awareness and wellness, I gotta release. So that's where I'm at, man.
Okay. So how this first started, like the journey of this book, how it came all about.
This book started out in Building 10, 2E in Alabama Projects, Alexander Hamilton Projects Development. That's where it started from. It started out where I grew up in my apartment where all of us was different. All of us, had some differences. And basically, I try to escape being discomfort.
Okay.
I try to escape by moving from Patterson to Virginia Beach. And I realized that no matter how much I tried to escape, I kept visualizing the guy overdosing off of my dope. So I didn't realize that developed PTSD because I have nightmares. And didn't realize that while I was acting out in school, you know, I was telling my wife one day, it's like, I didn't graduate in my 8th grade. You know, and my wife did. And she was like, what happened to you? I was angry, but I didn't know where my anger was coming from.
Mhm.
But it came from misdiagnosed ADHD, misdiagnosed depression, misdiagnosed anxiety. So my journey started in building 10,
Okay.
you know, and it started with my dysfunctional household that I had to realize it was only dysfunctional because we had no other choice. You know what I mean? Like it was just handed to us, man. So yeah, that's where the journey started.
Okay. So can you tell everybody around the world how can they get this amazing book?
You can go to Amazon right now. Let me just say this, and this is real, man. I am so proud of myself. Um, Amazon independent authors that publish independently,
Hmm.
they have a statistic where if you're an independent author that's self-publishing,
Hmm.
they got a sale per week as 2 is the ceiling.
Hmm.
This Once Upon a Time in the Projects of Lost and Found has reached 10 per day.
Okay.
And so you can go to Amazon.com, search Once Upon a Time in the Project, you'll see my book, or you'll see Ice Cube's song, Once Upon a Time in the Project.
Okay.
So they can go there and get the book.
Okay. Okay. And one more thing. What can you tell somebody that right now watching this video or gonna be watching this video in the future that suffer with depression? How can you encourage them?
One of the things I would say to people that are suffering with depression is transparency. So let me know. If you don't talk about it, my wife and I, we speak about this all the time. You're crazy if you, and I'm not saying this and being disrespectful, right? If you don't think talking to somebody, if you think going to a therapist is crazy, you're crazy. So you have to talk about it. You have to understand about releasing. It's okay not to be okay. So I'm gonna tell people out there, it's simple. It's okay not to be okay. Embrace discomfort. Talk to somebody. Share. Discern who you should be sharing with. Because not everybody's gonna be for your best. So I tell people to understand who's your surroundings and know who to talk to.
Thank you, and God bless you. You have a Facebook page?
Yes, indeed. Prince Cree McEntyre. That's McEntyre. You can also follow me on Instagram at the creative _Prince. And I'm doing, you know, you can continue to follow me. I'll be in Virginia Beach doing my second book signing / tiny bookshelf performance, which you have seen.
Hmm.
And I will also be at Charlemagne the God's 4th annual mental health and wellness. I'm a volunteer. We do this all the time. He elected me. And by the way, he got his book coming out on the 22nd, and he actually endorsed my book. Once Upon a Time in the Project.
Okay.
I'm so proud. Hopefully, I can get with Black Privilege Publishing.
Thank you, and God bless you. All right.